Huh? No worries. Comes to mind, we say peace, like going to the beach and the waters are just peaceful, and you look out and you talk about that peace. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. Look at Mark chapter 4. Mark chapter 4. There are things that can take place that will disrupt a person's peace. And if you've lived long enough, you've had some things that is your passage. It says in Mark 4 and 35, and the same day when evening came, he said unto them, speaking to his disciples, let us pass over to the other side. Look at verse 36. Let's read 36 together. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, 36, what does it say? And when he had sent them, they took him even as he was in the ship. And what does it say? And there was also with them other little ships. Verse 37. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that now it was full. 37. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship. That's 37. And now it was full. What does 38 say? Jesus was in the what? Hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they wake him, say unto him, Master, carest not that we perish. He arose and he rebuked the wind and said to the sea, Peace be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes, by his stripes, we are healed. But the chastisement of our peace was upon him. Now, verse 37 says, and there arose a great storm, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And there arose a great storm of wind. And because of the wind is creating these waves. And now the waves are beating not against the ship, but into the ship. And now the ship is full of what was once supposed to be on the outside. Okay. And the storm of wind, this windstorm, the cause of the storm is wind. Now, when we think about wind, all of us can deal with some windy days. Life can become windy. And it's just blowing up against you, creating this storm. I thought about wind. I said, God, what does this wind look like? And this wind can look like unexpected sickness. It blows in out of nowhere. It creates a storm. And now the disciples are in a storm. And the storm is producing waves, which caused this overwhelming experience that the disciples have to live through now. If I ask the question, how many of us ever been just seem overwhelmed? Something happened and you like, I'm the only one. You probably did that this week, said, give me a break. Again? Not now. Now ain't the time for this. And it don't take a whole lot, because it could have been so much before that now this one thing comes in and it just seems like everything is now just overwhelming. I wasn't expecting that. Now this thing right here is now disrupting my peace. The storm that they're in gets